Well, one guy, he can shoot. The other guy, not so much.
Where we gonna go to celebrate?
Uh,
Thinking Club Shay Shay.
Club Shay Shay.
Club Shay Shay, yep.
Get that stuff out of here.
And although they're very different in many ways, most importantly, they're brothers for life. And they always gonna have something to say.
That's exactly what's gonna get disrespectful. You gonna end up like Russell Westbrook, you gonna be just out. Welcome to I Got Something to Say, home of the unmitigated gall. I'm your host, Quaylen Q. Smith, along with my partner, Alan A.J. Ward.
Yes, sir.
Alan, how you feeling?
I'm good, my brother.
Cool. We got a jam-packed show for you guys today. We'll be talking about the intangibles in sports. Does that really matter? And towards the end of the show, we'll be talking about self-absorbed people, and does that actually affect the way you deal with other people? But we're going to start today with a topic we're going to call issues with money. As many of you know, I am a line dance instructor. Just as many people have a part-time job to supplement their full-time income, teaching line dance is indeed a second form of employment for me. I teach classes, and in return, I charge a modest fee, just as you would have to pay for education in any other facet of life. A second profession, as it were, or as it is, I should say. I do this not just for fun, but to assist in paying my bills. Now, here's what I can't stand: when people take issue with that. See, now there's a plethora of people who take issue with my charging family, friends, relatives, and even those related to me in faith. I think that's an absolutely egregious and bogus position. To feel that you're entitled to free products and services from someone close to you is utterly ridiculous. The notion that the seller should habitually suffer loss and hardship for the buyer, or in this case, the freeloader, is just dead wrong. If they want to give it free, fine, but it shouldn't be expected. In addition to this, I cannot stand when people take issue with how I or other people spend their hard-earned money. I have a close personal friend who I love dearly take issue with a family that we know because they use the proceeds from a recreational party they hosted to go on vacation. What the problem is, I don't understand. If you wanted to engage in that same form of recreation devoid of that party, you would still have to pay someone, and that person in turn can use that money for some good, a good cause, maybe a charity, or they can use it for some sort of nefarious iniquity. But at the end of the day, when you give your money up, you gave your money up. It's no longer yours. This is what we call a classic case of hateration and holleration in this dancery. Man, I love that song. But no, seriously, mind your business and do your own thing. It sounds like jealousy to me. Instead of being jealous, why not do all that you can, work hard, and get you some sort of side hustle, or self-employment, as more people would better call it. But really, it's not that big of a deal. At the end of the day, do what you do, let people do what they do, and mind your business. All right, joining us now at the desk is one of our friends from Grand Rapids, Michigan, Ashante Pryor, and my boy Darius Slay from right here in Cleveland. How you guys doing?
Doing good.
I'm doing great.
Good, glad to hear it. All right, let's get it rolling. Alan, I'm coming to you. Am I tripping on what I said, or am I on to something when it comes to these money issues? What do you think?
I think you're on to something. Yeah, like you said, I mean, they would have to pay for that same service somewhere else. And you and your line dancing, I mean, you're actually like a professional. You're not like trying to get over on people. You're not just trying to scam people at a quick couple of dollars. So, I mean, if you're going to provide a service, which that's what it is, teaching people how to dance, certain dances to their favorite songs, there's nothing wrong with that. There's no reason that anybody should have an issue with that. I mean, people have barbers. I mean, that's a service that they provide. I mean, you could learn how to cut your own hair. You could if you do it for free. But no, we pay barbers, which I need one right now. But I mean, the women, they pay what you call them, cosmetologists, something like that. But yeah, so it's a service, so you pay for it.
Ashante, jump on in there. What do you think?
I agree. Like, I feel like I know a lot of people that have their own businesses, like photography, hairstylists, like you said, barbers. Everybody has a hustle. And I feel like if you want to give a discount, that's on you, but people shouldn't expect that. If you friends, family, cousin, whatever, if you want to give a discount, that's cool. That's on you. But I don't feel like people should have to expect that from someone just because they're related to them.
Absolutely. Darius, jump on in there.
I definitely will agree with everyone here. I feel like a lot of people who know people who service things, they feel a sense of entitlement because they know you to say, hey, I know you, so I should get a discount. Well, if you wanted something free, there's YouTube. There's plenty of other ways to get it. I don't think you should ever expect someone to give you something for free.
Absolutely. Now, I'm going to, because we're pretty much in agreement. So I'm going to play devil's advocate here, and then Alan, I'll come to you after I say this right here. So let's suppose someone uses the reasoning or the logic. Well, hey, man, look, kind of what Darius said. Hey, man, look, we're family where you know me, you know I'm struggling, but I really want, let's say to learn this dance, or I want this haircut. I just, let me get over a couple of times or whatever, because I'm struggling. What say you, Alan?
Man, that's a loaded question. Like, if I'm in that situation, if you come to me and you're struggling, I mean, we brothers. I mean, I'm not gonna hold that over on you. Just like, if I'm a barber and I know you're struggling, like I had a barber once, my previous barber, I wouldn't get a haircut. He'd be like, Alan, man, what's up? You looking a little rough over there. I'm like, I ain't got no money. He was like, Alan, you good. You said, I got you. So but I didn't expect for him to, oh yeah, John, I need a haircut. But I show up without no money. Like, that's not cool. I mean, that's his business. And that's how he provides for his family. So like you said, I mean, yeah, I'm done.
No. And no, actually, that's what I was kind of getting at. I like how you said you didn't expect it. You didn't go to him and be like, oh yeah, we boys. So yeah, it's almost like you didn't feel like, oh, he owed it to you to give it that. Because that's what I take issue with. Like, if I want to offer you, a couple of my classes, by the way, y'all, I gotta, I do line dancing, cue the music.34 line dance, but we'll talk about that at a later date in time. Let's take care of this stuff. But, I like to think, and Alan can testify this, I'm pretty good at what I do. I spend a lot of time learning these dances, learning how to teach these dances, so on and so forth. And, it's a business at the end of the day. I got bills to pay just like everybody else. You know what I mean? And from time to time, I might cut you some slack. I do offer free classes from time to time, but to expect that, oh, we cool, or hey, we have the same faith, so, you should let me slide. No. I should charge you what I'm charging everybody else. Ashante, any second thoughts?
That's true. Like, I would just, for example, my mom, she didn't have money at the time, but my nail tech, she's like, oh, you come here regular, you're regular, I got you. Like Alan said, she didn't come in there inspecting nothing. She called and was like, hey, I haven't seen you here in a while. Like, what's going on? Sometimes it's nice to do that for people if you can, like if your business allows it, but like you said, you should never expect someone to do that for you. That's something, like, you can't play with other people's money. Like you said, you got bills, other stuff to pay for. You shouldn't expect that from anybody.
Absolutely.
Don't play with nobody bread.
What'd you say, Alan?
I said, don't play with nobody bread.
Man, because I'm telling you, man, people got to realize too, even the nicest person is not going to play about their money, because, hey, look, we all got to eat, we all got these bills to pay. These lights don't stay on by themselves, at least not forever. But let me not expose myself. Darius, go ahead.
Again, I'm in agreement with everyone here. When it comes to a business comes first. If you have the ability to allow someone to, as you say, slide or whatever, occasionally do that, but you should never go out looking for handouts. That'll never get you anywhere. Yep. Like you said, the lights don't keep themselves on. If you don't go out to work, they don't get paid. Likewise, if you don't come pay for these classes or whatever you're offering, you're not going to get it.
Absolutely. All right, so we're going to drop the subject right here. I thank everybody for participating. AJ and myself will be back right after this. Booyah!